watching the sunset for a bit. Quite lovely, really. Finished my day. But as I sat down on a stump, I found something cool that I thought you guys would be interested in. Bees. I don't know if you can see them. This is one. This is one. I'll leave them be for now because obviously I've got no use for them. But they're cramp balls. They're a kind of mushroom fungus. I guess it's not a mushroom. Must be something else, some other kind of fungi. But they're fantastic. They've got little rings on the inside, like a tree, basically. But the great thing about them is that once you get an ember in them, like into the inside of, you won't be able. It's like inside there. Sorry, inside there. So if I chip that off, it'd have rings where it connected to the stump, basically. If you get an ember in there, it can burn for hours or days, which is fantastic if you've not got many matches. Obviously I'm fine for that, so I'm not too worried about it, but I thought it might be an interesting thing to show you guys. Before I leave, I might show you how to do it, but I don't really want to disturb them if I don't have to. Yeah, just enjoy this lovely sunset. Hello. Yeah, hello. My main big update for this video, because it's hit Saturday. What's happened this week? So last week was the end of Jorvik Festival and meeting up with my mates, having a laugh. And this week has been mostly work, which has been thrilling, but you know, necessary. It's been quite good fun actually. I've been what would you call it? I've been like tearing up floors and cleaning stuff off in an abandoned building to help out it's construction labour work basically, but it's, you know, the money is going to be important because I'm down to like nothing, so Friday is going to be a big pop of a lot of money hopefully. I'm also working again this week, obviously. More labour, so that's good. Bit more pay hopefully, but we'll have to see. I'm hoping it'll be ongoing because I've got the bushcraft job thing seems to start in April, which is going to be better money and probably more fun. But April is a long way away right now, so I need money in the meantime. Yeah, what have I been doing? I have been flitting around all over the place. Went back to Sheffield for a bit. Went to the camp in York for a bit. Stayed in York Town Centre for a little bit. At the moment, and I'm staying with one of my friends because she lives a very short walk from where I was working. So it's good. We're having a great time actually because it's pretty much just me and her in her flat, and we've lived together before, so we know it's chill. So it's really nice. What else have I done? Seen some friends, gone for beers, that kind of stuff. Just turning into a normal vlog really, except that I'm just in a different place every time. What would be interesting? Right, what I'm eating. That might be a bit more interesting because somebody talked about camp food the other day, and I thought, oh fuck, you know, you just asked me about camp food the day that I'm moving out of the camp, because it's the temperature has basically just dropped to like between 0 and -4 over the last few days, and I don't really, you know, it's not the end of the world if I have to camp, but when I'm working all day out in the cold, coming back to somewhere warm is really nice. And obviously that's why houses exist, but I maintain, I had a thought about this, I maintain that the nomadic lifestyle that I'm going for here isn't entirely dependent on being a camper. I don't want to be out in the cold all the time, I don't want to be camping all the time, I don't want to be inside all the time, I don't want to be, you know, whatever. The nomadic thing is based on my ability to move around, which I can't still, because I'm still just living out of the bag. So I've opened it up a bit, and I've decided that I'm okay with very short-term lets, like, you know, a month at most probably, just because I've seen that sites like spareroom.com whack them 200 quid and you've got some shitty little place where I can just dump my stuff if I want to go to a new town, which is really exciting because obviously otherwise you've got to find somewhere to dump that massive bag every time you want to go out, which is obviously quite often because I don't have much to entertain me. Yeah, okay. So what I'm eating with, I won't show you it because it's not very exciting. It's just basically what everybody eats with. I'm quite experienced in living on very little. When I first moved out and we had no money, I was on about, well, we were living on about five a week even. And obviously it was really fucking slim and that sort of thing. But I feel like I've learned a lot from it. And obviously with the fight coming up, I'm trying to lose weight anyway, which I have done very successfully and I'm very pleased about. I'll probably get you some training videos at some point, just so that guys can see that I'm a little bit slicker than I was last time, which would be good. But yeah, for food, what I do is I get a large bag of brown rice. Brown rice is higher in protein and, you know, generally more complex carbohydrate than white rice. Long grain generally, and proper stuff, not that 5-minute rice bollocks, because the proper stuff is just better for you, and it's, yeah, more whole food. Um, that's great. You can put pretty much any sauce with it, and it's lovely. Put anything in it, really. What else do I have? I use spinach quite a lot. Just bag of live spinach will last about a week, probably at a push. And you can eat it like crisps if you like it like that, or you can whack it in with pretty much anything. And it doesn't come to very much at all a lot of the time. The most important thing about that is that it contains iron, which obviously, like blood pressure and the quality of your blood, is highly related to iron, which is also highly related to sports, especially. But obviously, stuff like staying warm and that sort of thing is quite highly related to blood. Potatoes, obviously, really complex carbohydrates, very dense energy, very cheap. You get about 2 kilo odd for a quid, which is fantastic. And then you can just put them in anything. I personally like to bake like 5 or 6 at a time, and then if you just put them in a little plastic bag, or even just in the bottom of your bag if you're not bothered about dirt, and then you can just eat them like apples, and they're a lot more. One or two of them can keep you going all day, which is good. Yeah, other than that, I just kind of buy as and when what I can get. Uh, Typically, like veg is the most useful way of doing it. You can get meat, but preserving meat is quite difficult when you're out and about. And luckily, I've got a freezer here, so I've got a couple of bits of chicken, but they're expensive. You know, it's the way of the world. So generally, it's a better idea to get lots of veg and maybe supplements if you really need to keep the mass on. I don't really know. So yeah, that's going well. Food is going well. Just get sauce, rice, and flour pretty much, and you can make breads. You can make pretty much whatever the fuck you need. So anybody who says they can't live on only a little, just do that. It's easy. What else is going on? Not a whole lot, to be honest. It's all going well. I was chatting to my mate Jack last night actually about it's all so much easier than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be really fucking difficult, and you know, like, oh, I have to change place I'm living every day or whatever, which might have been more so if I didn't have so many friends. But as it stands, everybody's been so fantastically helpful. I haven't had a single problem so far. Um, yeah, new job starts in April. Very exciting. Everything's going well. I'm pretty much just going to keep doing this until I get bored, and I'm not bored yet. So let me know if you want me to come visit you. Let me know if you want me to do anything. I'll get some camping, cooking videos next time I'm back at the camp, but that would probably be another week or so at least, because obviously work and you know I want work and I want a shower, so you know whatever. Uh, yeah, let me know if you want me to see me doing anything other than gonna get some training videos and camping cooking video at some point. Other than that, I don't think there's anything you guys desperately want, so give me a yell. Hope you're all doing well. Have a lovely whatever day this comes out. See you later.